Russia's Finance Minister Anton Siluanov said Wednesday the country had attempted to make interest payments on two dollar-denominated government bonds, but said it was up to the United States to make sure the payments go through, amid concerns that Russia could default on its debt for the first time. If Russia fails to make the interest payments, it would get a 30-day grace period before it defaults. A default can come as a result of a court decision or ratings agencies downgrading Russia's credit rating to default. The former is an unlikely route for investors, Financial Times reported, as they could risk defaults in other bonds where payments might be kept up. Russia's failure to pay what it owes could also potentially lead to defaults on $150 billion of foreign currency debt owed by the Russian government and Russian companies, Bloomberg reported. "I worry about what I do not see," Carmen Reinhart, the World Bank's chief economist, told Reuters last week. Financial institutions are well capitalized, but balance sheets are often opaque. There is the issue of Russian private sector defaults. One cannot be complacent. Some experts predict that a Russian default would have a limited impact on global financial markets, unlike in 1998 when a Russia default in the wake of the Asian financial crisis rattled global markets. Many foreign investors and companies have reduced their exposure to Russia since Western sanctions were imposed on the country in 2014 for its illegal annexation of Crimea. Russia experienced a foreign currency default after the 1917 revolution, when Bolsheviks didn't recognize tsarist debt, and a domestic debt default in 1998, when Russia's economy struggled after the fall of the Soviet Union. The latter caused the collapse of the U.S. hedge fund long-term capital management. Russia blames sanctions for pushing it toward first default since 1998, Wall Street Journal explainer, "What would a Russian bond default mean?" Associated Press, "What happens if Russia can't pay its debts after Western sanctions?" Guardian, "What to expect as Russia warns of historic debt default." Financial Times, "Russia, Belarus squarely in default territory on billions in debt." World Bank, Reuters.